I don't support the Springboks. Malema wants new name, color for world champions. EFF leader Julius Malema has called for the South African national rugby team, the Springboks, to fall, saying it represented white supremacy at the top level. Economic freedom fighters Julius Malema. Amabokoboko dies boko. Spring is an apartheid symbol. Spring must fall, Malema said. He said he did not support the Springboks because it had color and an emblem that represented and reflected the country's pain of the apartheid era. Malema said, I don't support the Springboks, I don't support the emblem and the apartheid color that the national team wears. We want the color that represents democracy. Malema was addressed at the Gauteng EFF Provincial Ground Forces Forum on Sunday at the Standard Bank Arena in Joburg. Julius Malema said he did not have a problem with rugby, but we don't love Amabokoboko. He added that rugby was not a white men's sport, but rather a sport that had been around the decades. He said, our people in the Eastern Cape and everywhere else have played rugby long before these people played it. During his address, Julius Malema also called for the national team to get a new name, color, and emblem that will represent the country's democracy, as well as the national interest and not white supremacy. Malema mentioned the Amabokoboko was an Afrikaner pride symbol and Afrikaner property, alleged that is why the Afrikaners president Johan Rupert received the team to his farm. He criticized the Boks for allegedly visiting Robert's private farm on Saturday while the team was on a trophy tour in the Western Cape. I can't support such, stating that he would rather remain with Bafana. Also said, I'm not going to support anything that represents white supremacy, apartheid, and everything that undermines black people. Also added by saying, you can be part of Amabokoboko. I will remain with Bafana until it is brought back into action by the government of the EFF. Also, Julius Malema said Bafana's failure was due to a lack of support and sponsorship, yet white team was sponsored and thriving. The Springbok won the World Cup rugby tournament a week ago in French, beating New Zealand All Black in the final. The Book became the first team to win World titles since the tournament inception. So this is what Julius Malema complaining about, while he wants the national team to change name and color. What is your view on this, Malema Said?